Hello stampers and crafters, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sarah McGuire from Sassy Paper Crafts. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today's project is this one. All week long I have been talking about embossing folders, and today I'm going to show you how to color on your embossing folders to make really cool backgrounds. So if you want to see how to make this card, please keep watching. So all week long, I've been talking about embossing folders. In particular, I've been showing you what you can do with embossing folders. So if you want to see other things besides the project we'll be doing today, which is this one, you can go to sassypapercrafts.com, look back through the blog post, and you'll see what I have done this week. So today I'm going to be using the Countryside Blossoms Embossing Folder. Now this is just a regular embossing folder. We also have 3D embossing folders, which are slightly thicker, and I'm going to show you how to make this really cool background. So when I made this card, I just took my shaded spruce ink pad, I opened it up, and I opened my embossing folder, and I just put the stamp right down on the folder. This is the top, so the little logo where it says Stampin' Up! Is the top of your folder. If you use the other side, it's technically debossed. For this one, I want to see what it looks like with a brayer. Now, Stampin' Up! Does have a brayer. I don't have it. I have this one. So they work the same, though. So you just take your brayer, roll it over your ink pad, and then we're going to take it. I have it backwards, so the top is down here, and I'm going to roll it over my embossing folder. Now, what I'm thinking is going to happen is if you really look at my card, there's some spots that are lighter, some that are darker, and it almost kind of looks like that, like 3D glasses, like it moved a little bit. So what I'm hoping happens is that this gives it more even coverage. I'm just going to ink up this embossing folder, and that should be good. I'm going to grab my cardstock, and I just have a piece of basic white cardstock. I'm going to place it carefully in there, close it, and I'm going to run it through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and we'll see what it looks like. So I will be right back. So I've run it through the machine. Now let's open it up. It's kind of stuck. Oop, it slid a little. And as I suspected, the coverage on it is a lot more even. So using the brayer does give you a nice even coverage. Now to clean this, all I'm going to do is just run it under some water in my sink, and all that ink's going to come right off because we used a water-based ink. So let's get to creating the rest of the card. I'm going to do the same thing with the brayer, by the way. I'm just going to run it under my sink, get all that ink off. Oh, I need that out. And before we keep going on the card, I do want to show you, this is the base plate for the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and on it, it shows you exactly what sandwich you need to do embossing, to do die cutting. So for the 3D folders, you just need this plate, and then the number 4 folder, which the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine comes with everything you need right out of the box. For this one, though, I did this sandwich here, so I used the base plate and 2 cutting plates. It doesn't actually cut, though. I did just want to mention that. So let's move on to the rest of our card. I have already cut out 2 circles here with the Stylish Shapes dies, and we're going to be using the Hello stamp from the Biggest Wish stamp set, which I already have on a B block. So let's ink that up in our shaded spruce right in the center, and then grab a little bit of seal, layer that on our shaded spruce circle. That's it for stamping. I wanted the star of this card to be this embossed background, so I didn't do a whole lot. The next thing I did do, though, is colored some ribbon. So we're just going to kind of roughly eyeball that. I have the gingham ribbon, and it's black and white. I don't want it to be black and white, so I have my shaded spruce Stampin' Blends, and I'm just going to use the dark one. And I'll hold the one end, and I'm just going to color it. Go over and make sure I got that whole white line so it's all shaded spruce. And while I have this out, I have my Rhinestone Basic Jewels. I've already colored 2 of them, but I wanted to show you that you can color these as well. Make them any color you want with the Stampin' Blends. So I'm going to set that to the side. Let's put our stamp and seal on the back here. And just wrap that around like that. And then I have my shaded spruce card base. Make sure it's going the right way. Layer that. And then we can pop this up with a couple of Stampin' Dimensionals. Love the Stampin' Dimensionals. They're an affordable way to add a little bit of pop to your card. And all these supplies can be found in my online store. The link is in the description of this video. And you can head over to my blog or just look down in the bottom to see all the supplies I used on this card. So now we're going to add our rhinestones. Put one like there. Put it right on that flower. And that is our card. So I hope you enjoyed this project. Oh, we didn't put the inside. Still, I hope you enjoyed this project today. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos from me, please subscribe to this channel. I post new videos every week. Hello, ink there, but you know what? It's a handmade card, right? So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.